Hey guys. Here, let me copy and paste the link for Jerry. Come on up, Jerry. I'm getting ready for work though, so you are going to be in charge of taking over. Taking over. So come on up, Jerry. Come on up. Come on down, Jerry. All right, this should be better for you because there you go. We're the only ones here. Did you tell your live knew that this was starting, right?
I thought they assumed. They're gonna get a notification. They should know.
Yeah, but I'm going to be in the process of getting ready for work, so you can
Okay.
just
I'm
do what you
I'm
want.
kicking them.
But our friend over there. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Heidi. What's up?
Told them I
Yo,
will come in.
hey,
I will come in.
Miso. This is one of my friends from uh No Moderator. Yeah, I got to get my phone, and I will give you a jacket. If you need a jacket, you'll get a jacket over here. Definitely. But what I'm trying to do.
Now I can see the chat.
Mike Wall to the wall, to the window, to the wall. Who was
I forgot that song.
yeah, who was in NYC? Somebody.
Give me.
Yeah, hopefully he'll jump on. Hey, Mr. Carolina Cowboy. Everybody, hey
What?
Deadly, how are you?
Did you hear we're gonna well I was thinking of either making it private or deleting that video because
Leave it.
because
You watched
Kaka.
mine. I mean, what happened bad in it? Nothing really, right?
Yeah, but you can see her. You know what I mean?
Who?
So
Oh, the kid?
yeah.
Oh, I mean, if you want to, but it gives you watch time. Just put it unlisted. How about that?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe private. Yeah, just maybe make it private.
I knew that
Just for the
she would
watch
be
time.
seen. So that's my own, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah. I know. But it's not the point. It's just
I got you.
there's scum there. Who got
These men.
there's scum, and we know people watch. So yeah, it's
They
better.
would touch their Dan
Yeah,
Moore, my
they probably
favorite
will.
handsome man. I gotta grab my phone. I'm getting myself
How
ready
long
for
before you have to go to work?
I don't know, I was thinking about calling him. I think he wanted me to uh I think he had to drop his car off, so hold on.
Right. Can you guys believe I'm still actually trying to get into StreamYard? I'm not going to create a broadcast, but I'm just so stubborn. I just want to get it working.
Cash App is going to be pinned.
NB226.
2266 2266
Oh,
2266.
266. 2266, sorry.
What is? Let
My
me look.
brain fried from one bomb.
What is? All right. Let me turn this off. Now, my friend, this is one of my friends who gets a jacket. You got your jacket, buddy. You're made. Drop your link. Nemo Miss. I don't know how to say your name, so I
I
apologize.
wasn't looking at the chat, so now I know what your jacket means. Okay.
SPK, salt, pepper, ketchup. Yeah, this is one of my friends. Everybody, they have a channel. Please go support it.
Can you? Oh, it'll be in the chat. So.
Yeah, everybody who has this. Cowboy's a great guy. Let me tell you, good loyal friend. Always will have your back, ride or die to the end, but don't piss him off. So everybody subscribe to Mr. Carolina Cowboy. He's and then of course Dan Moore, my love. He does not have a channel, but everybody say hi to Dan Moore. He's like
Hey,
one of my number one OGs.
lucky it's man, not Joey. He'd be like, here we go. Dan Moore.
Joey don't care. Joey don't care. Do you have a show? Does who Deadly? Deadly, do you have did you drop your link? You've been putting up some good stuff. You've been putting up some good stuff, Deadly. Everybody please check Deadly out. He's been putting up some pretty good
Red-eyed patriot.
Deadly, where is he? Let me make sure he's got let me make sure it is Deadly, yes.
Good job.
And then let me give Deadly his jacket. And B, can you find out why MRE has me blocked? Not sure if it was him or one of his mods, but I'm definitely blocked. Absolutely. I will send him an email, a message. I'll reach out to him and ask him why. Why? And if you did something to him, then you're gonna be and you're blocked for a reason. Everybody knows that MRE is my
Homeboy.
yeah. So
Ride or die.
well, Joe's MRE.
Joe's your ride.
Joe's my number one.
Ride or die.
My best friend. Me and because we know each other in real life, but MRE, you know,
it's different. Yeah,
yeah, I've known MRE a long time from the internet.
It's an internet friend. It's different from living close to someone and hanging out.
We've never met. We've been. I mean, if he was closer, you know, I'm sure he'd stop by and stuff like that.
MRE is a cool guy. I like MRE. Like even for him to lock up, you know, even just to show up for a few minutes.
Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, everybody. Miss Heidi Black's in the house. Drop your link. Let me.
Deadly. John Downneck, New York is a good guy.
Oh yeah. Drop it all.
Yeah. He always shows me support. He always leaves a comment. So here's the good thing about rice. You just crap load of it.
Dan Moore, my man. I love you. MB2266 Cash App. Anybody wants to support the channel. And then see, I think it's my over here it looks like I have no super chats, but I think my super chat is fixed now.
Oh yeah, you said you were having issues with that last night. Like you couldn't see it or something?
Yeah.
Hold to that. You know, I realized my Imi hair actually sticks out, even with my hoodie on. How cool is that? Learn something new every day.
Pepper catcher. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Take over, Jerry.
No worries. So everyone, this is how we make leftover. I thought crap, my girlfriend made it. But I'm preparing it, so it's crap. So we have rice, prune juice. No, I'm joking. We have rice, we have corn, and spam. Wait, I need to see the chat. This is what I hate about using my phone. This is why I'm really annoyed with my phone.
I know, I'm going to have to turn off my...
Especially because I was thinking if my observation goes well today and I don't get any bad feedback or anything, I'm like, I'm going to do a little live tonight. My little reward. Yes, we know the fridge is open. We know. Yes.
FTK, he's gonna check. That's all.
Actually, FPKC, we add coffee as well because he was having a coffee yesterday.
MRE jail. It will cost you. So, you know what to do. Anybody in any sort of jail and want me to get you out, it will cost you.
No. If I ever get into any trouble, I'm calling Common Sim.
I'm gonna do my hair fastly today. Do you have the time? Oh, I wanted to. Danny Story says he put on uploaded some cool video or something. I don't know. Let's watch it together.
He's always got some cool videos.
Yeah, let's see. And then I'll do that as
I like to think of myself as Danny's stories, but like on a lower level. Like I use profanity and stuff. You know what I mean? Like he's such a nice, cool guy,
Yeah, he definitely is.
and I'm kind of nice, kind of. Man, I'm starving. It's almost midnight too, and I'm like gonna have dinner now.
I'm Lauren. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Is it still uploading Danny Stories video? 51 minutes ago. All right, I got it. I'm going to put it on. And hold on a second. Let me get my AirPods too. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Where did I put them? Got them.
And this is what happens when an idiot pours soy sauce.
Let me shut them off here.
Oh, David S. Cameron is here. You didn't come to my live, David.
He's a good lad.
He's a good lad. He's a good fella.
Alright, AirPods on, Bluetooth on, AirPods connected. Okay.
Where's Bane been? Bane dropped by for like a minute.
Clear.
And then left. You scared Bane, Lauren.
I apologize for scaring you. My
so
first.
I believe the Wolf came on your show last night.
Which one is? What did I do to Vane? Share screen.
Wait.
Chrome tab. My first response. All right, I'm gonna play Danny. Tell me when, Jerry, because then I'm gonna blow dry my hair as it's playing.
Oh no, sorry.
I'm doing it.
Oh, yeah. Now.
From my mobile broadcast in Toronto, Canada. This video.
Wait a minute. I might have to mute myself because I'm gonna blow dry my hair. I don't want to screw that up. Hold on. Sorry, guys.
We won't be able to hear it.
Fun for me to make, but I guess I gotta respond. I want to respond because a lot of stuff was thrown out there last night that wasn't true, and a lot of extra stuff was talked. But I'm not gonna send a drama video or anything like that. And the only reason I'm talking about this is because I was when I was on the treadmill later on in the night, I saw some people saying stuff that I bought certain memberships and this and that, and I'm just clearing it up. So, I think it was yesterday or the day before, Kane Shades did a video, and I left a comment. I'm a supporter of Kane Shades, and I left a comment just saying that I've never seen anybody in my neighborhood say salute. Now, my neighborhood being from Toronto, Canada, I am from the neighborhood of St. Clair Avenue West, where that's the Italian neighborhood in Toronto. Toronto, Canada is more low key when it comes to those famous Italian neighborhoods not people know. But some people that are my subscribers know St. Clair Avenue West. It's a heavy duty Italian neighborhood, and if you're gonna find certain people, you're gonna find them there. And I said in the comments, and I'm gonna put the comment as my thumbnail of what I said exactly. Right now I'm driving, so I can't verbatim say what I said, but I said that I've never in my neighborhood, say in my Italian neighborhood that I hang out in, I'm Portuguese, but we grew up with Italians and Portuguese and everybody. I never heard anybody say so. Well, I said, but here's what happened. And this isn't a drama video. I don't want to upset my subscribers. I know a lot of you guys subscribe to me because I try to stay away from stuff. But I'm just clearing it up because I don't want anybody thinking that I bought a membership. So as I was driving home from work, my tradition is I go on as I'm driving. I can't really be in the chats, can't type with nothing or whatever. I scroll through all the channels and I see who's on, and then I'll listen for a bit. FBS channel was on, he was doing a show, and then right when I got on, and then I scrolled later on to see what was said from the beginning, but it was talking about he was upset and defending himself on the salute comment. I didn't know right away that he was talking about me. I reversed and whatever and saw. So I don't know why he got so upset, but it's understandable. I'm friends with who I'm friends with, and he doesn't like them very much, doesn't like me very much. That's fine. But I was just want to reiterate: in our neighborhoods, we never said salute. But he went on, and he continued to get upset. I deserve it, I guess, right? So what happened was he decided to start giving out some free memberships, and some of his subscribers started handing out free memberships. So in my mind, even though I try not to get involved in shit, I'm like, you know what? It'd be funny to me with my comedic mind after I was bashed a little bit if I ended up with one of those free memberships. So I opted in. I heard they explained what to do. They were telling us what to do to opt in if you want to receive a free membership. And it's given to the people that are on the channel the most. I want that side to remember, or anybody, whatever, forget about it. I don't even like saying the word that side. I've been watching this genre since day one when I came on. I've been on for a while. I've never been active from the beginning, but I've been on for a while. I watched his channel. I watched many channels, and I pop into his channel and watch sometimes to see what drama's going on and whatever. But anyways, I'm like, what a revenge for me, just to get like the last laugh, to get one of those free memberships. Now, one of his guys, DJ Kaz, bought a bunch of them, which I guess was very nice of him. And I, on the second, third try, I got one of them. He was reading out who got them. Right when he saw my name, he started flipping out. I put a bunch of emojis on the screen of laughing faces and crying faces. That's all I did. And then, boom, he got very upset. He blocked me, and that's fine. Whatever. Now I wish that he was the one that bought that one. I don't know DJ Kaz. I don't have it against the guy, but the guy lost $5. Now, I'm going to tell you the honest truth. I don't need anybody's nothing for free. I'm a hardworking construction guy, make a good living. Me and my family live in a house. We got 2 cars. You know, we're not rich. We're not middle class. I'd like to say in Toronto, we're like lower middle class, but I work my ass off. I'm a good father, and I'm a good everything. So, because I was getting bashed so hard, that's why, honestly, why I'm doing this video. But I also didn't like that I got a free membership, because after it happened, I'm like, fuck. Oh, pardon my language. So, I went to the super chat section, and this might piss off some of my subscribers, and I was gonna send $5 and say in the membership in the comment, because you can write a comment when you send a super chat. I was gonna be like, I don't want your free membership. I was honestly just trolling to get some revenge for getting bashed for honestly just saying in my in King Shade's comment that people don't say salute in my neighborhood, and I still stand by that comment. I've never heard it. After on the show he starts saying he's not Italian or he's not from an Italian neighborhood, he's from a black neighborhood, and that's ridiculous. I don't care about that. I'm just saying I didn't like that I got the free membership. I was even going to send back the money and say I don't want your free membership or whatever. Here you go, but he blocked me. It didn't allow me to do it, letting it go. This is my first and only response to this, and I'm only doing it because last night I saw certain people saying that I bought the membership, that I wanted to watch his show because I bought a membership. I didn't buy nothing. I'm not even a troll, but I feel like trolling a little bit because the guy was upset with me, and you know what I deserve, I guess. People got to defend themselves, right? So now I'm not mad that he was bashing me, only because I made a comment about him, he made a comment about me. What's fair is fair, right? You shoot, they shoot back. It's done. And this isn't a drama video. It's just to defend myself on the part of buying the membership. I didn't buy anything, and I don't want it, and I know it was blocked, and I feel bad for the guy who actually bought it for me because that's a waste of money. They wasted $5. To me, $5 is nothing, but it's still $5, and to other people, it's something. And there was people in the chat asking for free memberships. Maybe they don't have a credit card, maybe they couldn't afford it. So I took away a free membership from maybe somebody that wanted it or deserved it. Like I said, I tried to send back the money, and even though I'm not a supporter of his, I watch every show. I'm not saying I watch the whole show from beginning to end, but I scroll around, watch a little bit of here, watch a little bit of there. When I got onto his show, he was talking about the salute thing, so I listened, and I stayed on. And then when I found out I could get a free membership, I'm like, let's troll. You know what? I never get my hands dirty. Once in a while, I gotta show support to my people too. So, that's it. So what I'm gonna do is this. I'm blocked, it's fine. I wasn't able to send the $5 back. I'm gonna donate money to a charity. So instead of receiving that free thing, I'll send the money back to the universe for good karma and to repair my drama video that I'm making now, because I truly hate that I have to do this, but I have to do it as a man. So I'm gonna donate money to violence and abuse against women charity. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do it on behalf of Mob 2. Violence against women and abuse, or the RAPE, some kind of charity like that. That's all I'm gonna say about that. And this is the last time I'm gonna talk about it. I doubt he'll have a response because I'm just a 400-person subscriber, but I really wanted to talk about, I didn't buy no membership. I wouldn't buy a membership. I have good friends on YouTube that I'd rather send that money to help out. And I don't always super chat people and stuff like that, only because I got a family, I got kids, I used to it. But occasionally I do. But to make up for that, because you know what, in my eyes, I stole it. I stole it from that guy DJ Kaz, and he might bash people that I'm friends with, and it's fine. He does what he does, and I don't care about that. But I don't like that I stole the $5. So I'm gonna donate that to some type of battered women's shelter, or women that were assaulted, or something like that. When I was first thinking about this video, I was thinking about sending it to a bullying or an online bullying charity. Maybe I'll do both. But this is my response, first response, last response. I didn't buy no membership. And you know what? When you're doing a show and you have 300 people in your show, you probably got like 75 people, 60 people, 100 people active in the chat. Who do you think the other 200 are? People watch. And I was watching. And I'm not ashamed of it. Anyways, everybody, that's it. You can leave a comment if you like. I don't care what happens after this. I'm a busy guy. I don't got time for responses. And I'm actually...
Are you there, one?
Yeah. Yeah, I had myself muted. Good for him. He trolled. The
I was gonna say, good job. Good job.
Danny Stories, and then he's donating it to a battered women's shelter. Good for him. I think that he's a stand-up guy, and please, I know I got my hands full right now doing my hair, but if a mod can drop Danny Stories link so everybody, because I just took that from his channel, if anybody can help out with that, please.
I can't even drop an invite link on my phone.
Yeah, does someone want to come up and talk with Gerry while I do my hair? But yeah, good for him. Good for him. And also, I think we should do something. I think we should, us creators should come together one day and plan something, maybe before Christmas, and donate to a battered women's shelter, abused women's shelter, or something, like to hold some kind of, joint streams. I'll talk. Yeah, I'll talk to a couple creators and see. Maybe we'll plan something, especially around the holidays. A shelter for domestic violence victims and kids. Okay, these domestic violence shelters. Okay, what do you think the mother does with her child? She's living in these shelters with her child.
Yeah.
And the child.
I had one near my old house, and it was pretty sad. I saw children there, so obviously, yeah, they're staying with their mums.
Hey, Rat Trap. Good morning, my friend. What's up, SPK? How are you?
Yo, SPK.
Hi.
What's up, dude?
The sun is bright as fucking here.
Hey, Redzilla, how are you?
Oh, Red's here. Yo, Red.
Redzilla. Where's Redzilla?
Heidi. Oh, Heidi.
Redzilla got some funny videos, man.
Yeah,
Redzilla's hilarious. Heidi,
Yeah.
you too. Heidi doesn't know too much of the background. She's starting to get to learn the gist of this background, but there are creators, YouTube creators in this genre, and they have charges for doing for hitting women. A lot of them have domestic violence charges or charges of doing sexual things to women. The R word, but they weren't charged with R, second degree. So I don't know the wording, but anyway. And then these creators, they go live daily, and they threaten me. They threaten Angel Gotti. They threaten Josie. They threaten lots of women in this community. Who am I missing? Marla. It's been threatened. Angela Scarecrow.
She's
been threatened. They're threatened to spit in people's faces. David Mandy was threatened.
Teresa Murphy.
They're threatening to spit in their faces, slap the wigs off their head. Death threats. I'll kill them. Or they're dog whistling for people, putting our addresses up and saying like, NB lives on so and so Avenue. Go to her house, run up in there, and do whatever you want to her.
I'll be back. I'm gonna get a cigarette.
Good. And these people have charges, actual charges. When their records are pulled up, it's like domestic violence. They have crimes against women. And some of them also have crimes against children. They have been under the influence, driving with their children in the car, and actually caused bodily injury. So
you know what? I gotta say something though too. I never in my entire life ever met a bunch of people that compare what they got arrested for. When I was growing up, the cool thing to do was do the crime and not get caught. I never met a bunch of people that compare what their arrest record is and who got the worst, who got caught and who.
It's cool.
The cool thing to do is not get caught, not get arrested. Yeah. That was the cool thing to do.
Right, not to be a criminal. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
if you're gonna do it, you don't want to get caught.
Like, I've done some home invasions. I've had an arson. I sold crack to the kids, and this is like stuff they're bragging about, and they think they get street credit for the stuff that they've done. And
if they got caught for it, it means they weren't good at doing it.
Well, the person with the most mugshots is on our side, and that's my dad, Lee Cole.
Oh well.
Either he's the
Yeah.
dumbest criminal, or he's the one. I'm like, either he's. Hey, Lori Love. They threatened to put her kids out there and dox her kids. So I think for the holidays, maybe we should come together. I'll let you know, Heidi. I'm sure Heidi would be down with doing something too. Like just doing joint streams and putting it all together.
Yeah.
Rat Trap! Red is hilarious. I done 10 times more than any of them all crimes and never caught. Well, that's the thing. You shouldn't be caught.
That's
But also,
right.
then if you get caught, do the time. You get caught, do
Right.
the time. Don't go turn around and be like, okay, oh, you
Right.
caught me, but let me tell on my buddy because he did something too. Just because I don't want to spend an extra 6 months or a year in jail, whatever it is. And people say you don't know until you're in that position. Well, don't put yourself in that position. Don't be a criminal.
Yeah, but like what Rat Trap said, that's the goal. If you're gonna do the crime, you got to do it to the point of execution, and you don't want to get caught. That's the goal.
Andre Patel, good morning. Dan Moore, where are you, my love? I was thinking about a foster, or a foster home for kids, Heidi. Yeah. Well, the kids that are in the domestic home shelter, the domestic, whatever, violent shelters, there's a lot of kids that are there with the mom, that they watch the mom be abused by their father, and that's tough too. Okay, like, you love your parents. I don't know how these children can, like, okay, listen, my dad used to give me spankings. I was the only girl, so he didn't really get me. Like, he'd go down the list, all you kids line up, you're getting the belt, and one by one he'd take us in the room and start with the oldest, the youngest. By the time he got to me, he would say, okay, just scream. And this is to please my mother. And he would be like, okay, and he would hit the bed. He wouldn't hit me with the belt. He would hit the bed, and be like, okay, just scream, say out. And he would, because I was the only girl. But there were times when, listen, I pissed him off to the point where my mother would take my ponytail, grab me by the back of my ponytail and drag me. I wasn't perfect, and back then things were different. Things were different back in the day, with these.
But usually too, it's always like the dad or the husband. It was always like mommy's, daddy's little girl, and the mama's boy. So like you said, like your father wouldn't hit you because you were his baby, his little girl. And it's always like that. Like with your mother dragged you by your hair. It's funny how same thing with me. Like I was the only child. My mother would hit me with my hockey stick. My mother would hit me with a wooden spoon and throw shit at me because I would laugh at her because it didn't hurt. But my father, it would be total opposite. But we all grew up in that same time where it was like all right to slap us and stuff like that. You couldn't get away with that now.
I have myself muted because I'm blow drying my hair. I'm actually a mandated reporter. I'm a mandated reporter because of my my job, and of child abuse. That's why, like, these people who say, like, oh, like that I called CPS on them, I would have to give my certification number so they would know that it was me that called. But I'm a mandated reporter, and you are allowed to spank your child. That's not child abuse. What's child abuse is if you're leaving marks.
Yeah,
that's child abuse.
I agree.
But on the other hand, back to my parents giving me little whippings or whatever they gave me when I was an a-hole kid. On the other hand, like, thinking like you love your parents too, like you don't want to call the cops. Not that I would call the cops on them, but like you never would want to call the cops because you also don't want to see. You love your parents. You don't want them to go to jail.
Right.
So these kids that watch their mom and dad and the domestic violence, think about what they must go through, because I'm sure they love, of course, they love their parents, and then they're watching their dad have to. But I'm going to mute myself. Jerry, you back?
Yeah, I'm
Jerry,
here.
All right, I'm muting myself so I could do
Didn't
my.
want to interrupt you guys.
what are you doing, Jerry? You getting ready for bed?
Yeah, pretty soon. It's already after midnight. So
What is it?
you already know the
So
routine. When you're on your way to work, I'm getting ready for bed. You already know.
yeah, 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 yeah. Same thing. Like summertime is coming around the corner for you, and wintertime's
Yep.
coming for us.
Yep. Yep.
And
Yep.
it's so strange. I think about it like it's Christmas. Like for me, I think about Christmas. I think about snow, the cold, everything like that. And that sounds strange to you because Christmas for you is like shorts
Well,
and
nah.
sandals and a tank
Yeah,
top.
it doesn't sound strange because we watch American shows. It's not just America. Like most of the world, it's snowing at Christmas time.
Right. What other
So
besides Australia? What other countries is the opposite seasons?
probably New Zealand would be like the countries around Australia, like New Zealand and the Pacific Island. Like
I was just
Fiji,
gonna say
Samoa.
above you guys is all the Pacific Islands like Bali,
Yeah,
Indonesia. It's all the same, right?
Samoa.
Thailand.
Indonesia is technically Asia, but I'm pretty sure it's the same. Indonesia is like humid, hot.
Yeah.
Aussies go
Thailand as
there
well,
all the
no?
time. Yeah, Thailand's meant to be humid. My ex girlfriend was from Thailand, and she was telling me how because she was in like Bangkok, south of Bangkok, it's closer to the equator, so it's hotter.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And she was
It's
telling me how like she'd have a shower, come out of the shower, and then like even with the fans on, two fans on, or aircon, whatever,
sweating.
sweating again.
Yeah.
Yeah, within five
Yep.
within 5 minutes.
Yeah. That's the most
Also,
uncomfortable. That's the most uncomfortable feeling, man. You come out of the shower and you get dressed and you're getting ready to
sweating
leave and you
already.
get all sweaty again. Ah,
That's
it's the
the
worst.
humidity. That's humid heat. That's why, like,
Yeah,
you go to
yeah.
Sicily or Greece, places like that. It's beautiful. It's 40 degrees,
Uh-huh.
but it's not. It's degrees Celsius. So 40 degrees for
Yeah.
us is not super hot. For you, 40 degrees, you use Fahrenheit or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So 40 degrees is like an average day for you. For us, that's like,
Well, you guys use Celsius, right?
yeah, we use Celsius. So like,
Yeah.
so now, I think it's heating up. It's like 24 degrees. Usually in winter at night, it's like 10 degrees, 9 degrees.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
because I've been watching shows in America and they're like 40 degrees. Like The Wire. Like no one gives a fuck about a 40-degree day. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
and I'm
Right.
thinking 40 I'm like, I'd melt in 40 degrees. Like, what are they talking
Oh my
about?
God. 40. Yeah. 40 for us is like jacket and sweatshirt and a hat.
Okay, fair enough. That's more of a fall or winter
Yeah.
temperature.
Yes. Exactly. Right. I forgot. I knew somebody. So like for me, like in New York, like when we go to on vacation, a lot of times, like people in the Northeast or just in the United States in general, we go down to like the Caribbean and stuff like that. For you guys in Australia, it's very common to go to like Thailand and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, because we're way under the equator, so we have to go north
Sure.
if we want
Right.
to get like
How long
hot
does it take you to?
tropical.
What? How long does it take to get to Thailand?
I think Thailand's not. I know just by time difference, there's a 2 hour difference in time,
Right.
so
But I'm
it's
saying, how
probably.
many hours? How long of a plane
But
ride?
that's what I mean. Like I was thinking like through that way, then I imagine it's probably less than 10 hours, maybe 10 the
Oh yeah,
most.
nice. I
Less
had
than.
what you call it? I booked a trip to Thailand, and then I ended up canceling it like a month, 2 months, a month or two before it was
You're
supposed to
muted.
leave
Yeah, you guys keep going.
because I started thinking about how long the flight was, and I just thinking about it gave me anxiety. So I was like, "Fuck
Yeah.
this!" Because it takes a full It's about a full 24 hours to get to Thailand.
But you can see what you can't change over anywhere.
No, yeah, no, yeah. It was 15. My particular flight was 15 hours to Dubai, and
Oh
then
yeah, Dubai. Yeah,
another
yeah,
right, and then another like 6 or 7 hours to Bangkok.
yeah. Yeah, that's right. They must have some deal
Yeah.
with Asia because everyone I know going to Asia is like having to go through Dubai for some reason. I
Oh,
don't know why.
really?
Yeah, yeah. They must have some business deal, the oil or something. I don't know.
That's a very rich country, huh?
Oh, Dubai, forget it. My
Have you
mate was
been?
in Dubai. No, I haven't, but my mate was there and he's shopping
Right.
in a, like we say shopping center, you guys say like a mall, you know?
Right. Yes.
But I see a shark swimming behind him above his head, like a real shark.
Oh shit.
They've got an aquarium. They've got this aquarium that goes kind of like
Yeah.
around the shopping center and like sharks and
Yeah.
stuff like swim around. So you're shopping for sneakers, you know what I mean? And there's like a
Yeah.
stingray or some shark,
Wow.
you know?
They
It's
want to. They want to
insane.
make you. They just want to make the experience like extra rich.
Yeah, it's a tourist area. Then you've got some
Yeah.
areas where it's a bit, like women have to cover up. It's not like that everywhere in Dubai, but a lot of areas, most areas are like
Although it's
that.
mostly I kind of feel like it's majority, or maybe all. It's a Muslim country, right?
Yeah,
Fly
it's
Luther,
Islamic.
what is this? Fly Lutherwazia, you won't know you are flying. Wait, who doesn't like to fly?
No, I said I had a trip booked to Thailand, and it's 24. It's about 24 hours in the air, and I canceled it because I didn't want to be in the air that long.
Oh, but is it because of the time change? Or is it like literally
No, no,
It's just far
no.
away.
It's
that's a
15.
long flight, but you're just
It's
gonna have to
15 hours. It's 15 hours to Dubai, and then about another 6 or 7 to Bangkok.
to
You would
bang
have had so much fun. You would have had so much fun though. If you haven't got a
Oh, I
girlfriend,
know.
you'll
yeah,
have so much
I
fun there.
know.
4 hours is like your daytime. So think like you're sleeping. Let's say you sleep in you sleep 8 hours, whatever. That's why like
Right.
I don't know. There's something about the plane. As soon as like you and my daughter was like this too. Every day, like 12:30 ish, I would put her in the car seat and I would drive her around the block, and that's the only way I can get her to go down for a nap. It wasn't one of those kids that you could just put in bed or put in the crib,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, yeah, yeah. A
I
lot of people do
literally
that.
have to drive, and as soon as like I got to like a certain stop sign, she was out, and then she would sleep like a good 4 hours, 3 4 hours. So it was definitely worth that quick drive.
Sure.
Um,
A lot of people do that. I know a lot of people, a lot of friends of mine, a lot of people actually do that.
yeah. So a little. Once we get on the plane and once that engine, like the vibration of the engine, there's something
Yeah.
something with it that just knocks me out. It knocks her out, and I mean we've
It's
been
like
flying
some.
Frontier because they have all sorts of crazy. Stop texting me. This kid wants me to bring her Starbucks, and she left her bow at home. My God. I'm
It's like
like,
some babies with
I
washing
said,
machines.
I said none of nobody, no, none of your friends sent you Starbucks money today, Clark. But Frontier, like they have like these kids fly free. It doesn't. So we get really cheap flights, and like we hit all our
Does,
stuff
does Frontier fly out of Iceland?
out of Islip, yeah. And then,
That's cool because that's close.
but like you don't have a lot of leg room. You got to pay extra for bags and stuff. But you
Yeah,
can take a backpack.
yeah.
Um, and our stuff will fit in a backpack because we keep a lot of
Sure.
our clothes down south in our
But
house
also,
down
like,
there.
yeah, and also too, like for a quick flight to Florida, who cares, you know?
Oh, I pay during the pandemic. I literally it was like kids fly free, and like they had penny flights. I spent
Yeah,
a penny for one way, and then it was like
right.
$19 to come home. So two of us round trip, it was like $21. I mean,
Yeah, you can't beat that.
it's not the best comfortable seats that recline, and there's no
Right.
Wi-Fi, but I mean, come
That's
on.
similar to
2.5
For
hours,
me,
you deal with it, and I don't care. People, and I mean, I have the money. It's not like I don't have money. It's just I like a
right?
good deal, and I'm gonna save
Of
money.
course, no, of
I
course, absolutely,
money.
absolutely.
Uh,
And that's like similar for me. That would be like flying out of Westchester Airport up in White Plains. You know, it's very close. It's a small airport. They only have They only have like a morning flight and an evening flight. You know, they don't have much to choose from. And believe it or not, because of the convenience, they charge you a little bit more. But someone like me, I don't mind paying a little bit more and
your
having to
10 minutes.
deal with no lines. It's a
Yeah.
20-minute drive. There's no lines. You know what I mean?
Oh my
It's
God.
much more
I'm,
civilized.
it takes me 8 minutes to drive to the airport.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
And
Rather do that than deal with JFK or LaGuardia. It's a shit show.
forget that. And yeah, and
Yeah.
I get direct flights too. Direct flights, and
Yeah. Direct flights.
here in two
Correct.
and a
Yeah.
half
Right.
hours.
Right. Right.
I only for Christmas. They send emails with all the
All
coupon
the
codes
deals.
like that. Yeah. So I only got us one way so far. I got to find a deal for the way home, but it was $11.20 for both of us to fly.
Damn.
Like
That's
you
great.
can't beat
So
that.
are you an aisle person or a window person?
A what? Oh, I let them give me what. Well,
What's that?
we get to. I don't pay for the seat. I just tell them put us wherever. But usually,
No, no, I
because
know, but what do you prefer?
I prefer to be on the aisle because in case I got to get up and take a.
Me too. Exactly.
I'm
I
not
like to be
bothering
able to get
anybody.
up and walk around freely.
Yeah,
The
but
windows for
we always
kids
have
and
two
people
seats.
who've never been on planes.
Yeah, we have
Well,
two seats
majority of
anyway.
people.
You know what I mean? There's going to be two seats because I'm buying two seats. So one
Right,
way or the other.
right.
Stop texting me. Oh no, it's not my kid.
Yeah, majority of people, I think, always
Margine,
like a window seat.
Margine, if you're in chat, type one. He's
Um,
asking me who
hey,
somebody
Jerry,
is.
we, when's the next time you're coming to the States, Jerry?
I don't know. I'm supposed to go to Japan next year, so see how that's
Oh,
my
nice.
my goal for now. So,
I guess
but
Margine's not in
maybe
here.
When are you
maybe around
supposed
the
to
same
go?
time. When is it? July
Oh,
next year.
nice.
So,
That's
but
cool.
I already mentioned like the U.S., especially in New York. That's like that's probably first
You
on
been
my
to New
list.
York
But
before?
no, I've never been to America before. But I'm saying that's first
Oh,
on my
gotcha.
list. But because of my
Sure,
girl's
sure.
family in Japan, like I have to,
Oh,
you
that
know,
makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
yeah. So if I want to
So
marry her, I have to see the family.
she lives full time in Japan.
No, no, her parents are there, so
Oh,
she's
okay.
she's here. Yeah, she's here. So yeah, if I wanna marry her or anything like that, I've got to go meet the parents. You know how it
Of
is.
course, yes, of course, right. And
It's just they're in a
are they?
different country.
How do they feel? I know they're pretty strict with a lot of things.
Yeah,
Asians. How do they
they're
feel about her marrying somebody that's not Japanese?
that's the hard part. They're not very happy about that.
That's what I
So
figured. That's what
that's
I
that's
figured.
why that's why it's like everyone's like, oh man, you're going to Japan, you're lucky, and I'm like, yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
it could go.
My,
It could go one way or it could go the other way.
well, look, she's a big girl. I'm sure if her parents say something, she's not
Of
gonna
course,
not, you know. But
right,
it's
right.
it's always yeah, but
But
it's
it's
always good
important.
to get
It's
along.
also important for you to make a good impression, obviously.
Yeah, and just family wise, like my parents were
Sure.
divorced. My grandparents died when I was young, so it'd be nice if we can all just
It's
get
so
along,
you know what? It's so weird too because like I think about like other people like that would tell me like, oh man, you know that my parents are strict and this and that. But I know me, like my family, they wouldn't. They would as long as I'm happy, they're happy. You know.
Yeah, that's it. That's how my mum is,
Right. Same
Like,
thing. Like They don't judge at all. As long as I'm happy and their son or grandson is
Not
being treated
my
good,
family.
then they're good.
Not
Well,
my
like,
family. No, 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 no. Not my family. No, no, no.
Really?
Oh
different
no, they
story.
just anybody that will take me, happy or not, take her.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Me too. My family is fine with whoever. That's what I mean. Same thing.
I don't care if they don't make me happy. Just take her. Take her off our hands.
Oh, yeah, I understand. I get what you mean with
It's a
that. But
joke.
yeah, like my family doesn't. They're not like picky. Like
Okay.
same ethnicity and shit like that.
You're Italian, yeah?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought so.
Yeah. But yeah, I
I
mean,
know
yeah,
New Yorkers seem to have a similar accent, but there's something different. You can just tell. Do you know what I mean?
yes,
Like a
yes.
Puerto Rican
It's
from New York sounds different than an Italian, than an Irish
it's
from a New.
definitely yes. It's
Martine's in
definitely
here. Okay.
it's Jerry. It's definitely like similar. But then like if you're from New York, you could
You have a difference.
distinguish a Brooklyn, a Bronx, a Staten
Yeah.
Island, Long Island. You could like just by the way people talk, you're almost guaranteed to guess where they're from.
That's funny
Martine.
because everyone's like so
Martine's.
divided too. Like I was talking about
Yes,
music with someone from New York. This is like a year ago. I didn't know. So I'm like,
right.
oh, Mob Deep, Nas, this and that, and they're like, nah,
Yeah.
nah. Nah. Then I find out it's
Yeah,
from
see,
Brooklyn.
that's the music I like. That's the music that I grew up on. Nowadays, all this like weird music that comes out,
Oh,
it's like terrible.
the
Oh, it's
mumbling.
terrible.
I can't
Terrible.
understand what they're saying. I really don't.
Right, right.
Even with
I was like
the
Mobb Deep, Wu Tang Clan, Busta
yeah,
Rhymes, Eminem, DMX, D Block,
yeah,
like all that good music. Jay Z, Biggie Smalls, Tupac.
yeah, all this new stuff. You need subtitles
Yeah,
or something underneath to
I give it a
understand.
chance.
It's all drugs.
I
It's all.
I give it a chance, though. You know what I mean? I don't shoot it down right away. I
Mm,
definitely give it a listen. I
I can't
definitely give it
find
a listen,
the paper.
but it's very rare that I like it.
but it's like us. Like, look, when we were kids and we heard our parents playing whatever, we're like, "What's this shit?" You know
Barry
what I mean?
White and Luther Vandross.
Yeah, no, it's the same for us now. If I had kids or if you've got kids, they're
Right.
like probably listening to this new generation. They'll listen to
Sure.
Nas or whatever. They're like, "What's that? That's
Exactly.
boring.
Yep.
That's boring.
Exactly.
Tupac boring." You know?
Exactly.
Let me say something real quick. Margine, you're in here. The person you sent me a picture of, they doxed. They did not dox, but they're trying to dox this guy and this someone in our community. His name is Chicago Muscle. So the picture you sent me, it's not his wife, but this is the person that they are doxing, claiming is his wife, Margine.
Those poor
Jesus,
people, bro. I
man.
feel terrible
Is
for them.
The picture
is
posted of that woman that they're claiming is somewhere. There was a picture
I feel,
posted somewhere.
I feel for his wife
Woman.
and the person that's not his wife getting doxed
Yeah,
both.
I know.
They're doxing them, I guess, on another social media platform. I don't want to say because then it's just promoting people to look at the fake doc. But
Yeah,
there's Chicago Muscle. He's a good. He's a good. Stop texting me, Clark Card. Bring it now. And I want Starbucks. No, you're not getting Starbucks.
All right, I just got to work, guys. I gotta go.
SPK, take it easy, my
Later.
bro.
Later,
Have a good
guys.
one. Later,
You
bro.
too.
I'm getting ready to leave too. I'm just making my coffee.
That's all good. I'm gonna probably head to sleep soon.
5 minutes. I'm hanging up. I'm gonna end it. Everybody, did I miss any
Um,
super
one
chats?
one second,
I would
just
love
to let you
to
know. For some reason, like yesterday's video took a while to come through. So if you see my live, don't freak out. I am going to probably delete it. I'm not
Whatever
even
you
gonna.
want to do. Yeah, sometimes it takes a while to upload. And if anybody sent a super chat and I missed it, I apologize. Jerry's usually in charge of that.
Unfortunately, I was talking to SPK. Let me scroll up.
You didn't get
I don't think that.
maybe none went through today. Maybe that's why we didn't see him. But that's I love everybody for being
I didn't see. Yeah,
watching.
I didn't see any. Yeah, there's none here.
I don't. Okay. But Dan Moore, on the other hand, my internet father, send your daughter some cash. MB2266.
Yeah, he bait me. I was about.
No, I love Dan Moore. Dan Moore is like this guy is like the sweetest, nicest man around. Heidi Black, is
Along
it
with Edwin.
let's hang out tonight on my channel? Sure.
I
Who
wish I
wants
could
to?
stay awake. If I could stay awake, I would.
All right, let's make plans to hang out on Heidi's channel tonight. I'll talk to Joe about it, but I have tell Joe Ryan bought boxes last night. I will. All right, my friends.
All
Dan,
right. Thank you
love
for
you.
having me on.
What did they say? NB, this is free speech channel, not here to insult anybody. Absolutely, free speech. I don't know what you said. But all right, I must go. I love you all. Have a good
Thanks,
one.
Edwin. Have a
Bye,
good one.
Jerry. Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you for having me. Ciao.
Ciao for now.